I've muted everyone, but if you'd like to talk to me or you have something to say, please just unmute yourself and start asking. So you might want a block or a rolled up blanket, something to put under your hips. It makes it a little easier to sit up straight. You can fold your legs, and then your knees can fall below the level of your hips. Thanks for a little sniff there, friend. And you can sit more comfortably. So sitting upright, your shoulders are in line with your hips, and your head is in line with your shoulders. Put your hands on your knees. Just close your eyes and begin to focus on your breath. Just notice the gentle inflow and outflow of the air as it goes in and out of your nose. Notice how when you inhale, your abdomen expands. Maybe your lower ribs expand, and then as you exhale, your abdomen falls, deflates. Inhaling is active energy. And exhaling is relaxing. Relax your shoulders. Relax your jaw. Your brow. Really allow yourself to come into the present moment. Through yoga, we use these tools, movement, breathing, to bring ourselves into the present moment, to gain awareness. So let's begin to take a little bit more intentional control of our breath. Take a nice gentle inhale all the way in. And then exhale all the way out, blowing all the air away. Inhaling in, all the way in. Exhaling, blowing all the air out. The next big inhale, we're going to hold our breath for a count of 4. Inhaling for 4. Holding the breath for 4. Exhaling for a count of 8. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Holding for 8. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhaling for 8. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 4, 2, 3. Holding for 12. And exhale for 8. Inhaling for 4. Holding 16. Exhaling for 8. Release your breath. And just sit very still for a moment. Noticing how the breath feels as it enters and leaves your body. Very good. When you're ready, you can open your eyes. Let's go ahead and begin by rolling out the back of our neck. Just drop your chin to your chest, exhaling, and then inhale, rolling your ear up to the left shoulder. And then exhale, rolling your chin back down to your chest. Inhale, rolling your right ear up to your right shoulder. Exhaling, chin back down to your chest. Inhaling up to the left. Exhaling down. Inhaling up to the right. Exhaling down. Now continue this movement a 2-3 more times. If you have any stiff spots, just stop there. Gently allow yourself to release those muscles and connective tissues. Very good. Coming back to a neutral position. Let's reach around behind us and clasp our hands. Press your arms away down towards the ground, opening your chest, opening the front of your shoulders. Now lift your hands away from you. Inhale, look up. Feel a gentle stretch in the muscles in the front of your neck. Exhale, bring your hands back down and release your hands. Let's go ahead, clasp your hands in front of you. Press your palms away, stretching out the palms of your hands, your wrists, and your forearms. Inhale, arms come up and overhead. Look up at your hands. Exhale, hands come back down to shoulder level. Very good. Turn your hands over, leaving your hands clasped. Make big figure eights with your double clasped hands. I'm not sure what you're supposed to call it. Great. And then now other direction, big figure eights as you in the air. Very good. Now. Bringing the tops of your hands together but unclasped. Turn your palms outward with your thumbs facing down. Now bring your right over the left. Reclasp your hands. And then turn your hands out the other way. That's right, really good, Brooke. And then back under. This is a move I like to call flossing the forearms. Flossing out your forearms. Very good. Then come to a stop with your arms out in front. And then just switch. Bring the left over the right, reclasp. And then turn your arms inside out and back again. I feel this more on the left side. If you can't make your arms straight, if your hands come unclasped, just go to where it feels good. Very good. All right, release your hands, shake that out. Bring your arms to hands together, palms straight up in the air, looking up at your hands. Very good. Now bring your arms out to the side, cactus arms. Bring your right arm underneath the left, and then intertwine your arms, bringing your palms together, or you can just bring the backs of your hands together if that's more comfortable. Now lift your elbows up to the level of your nose. Feel that stretch all along the upper back and the back of your shoulders. Engage your breath. Very good. One more inhale here. And as you exhale, unwrap your arms. Bring them back down. Arms up and overhead. Palms together, looking up. Bring your arms back down into cactus arms. Now bring your left under the right. Intertwine your arms, bring your palms together. Lift your elbows up to shoulder level. Press your back away. Feeling your shoulders open up here. Very good. Inhaling, unclasp your hands, reaching up to the sky, palms together, looking up. Inhale, exhale, and as you exhale, your hands separate. One comes to the front, the right hand to the front, the left to the back. Bring your left palm to your right palm, your left knee, and your left hand around behind you to the base of your spine. Inhale, extend your spine. And as you exhale, look back over your left shoulder. Back is nice and straight. Twisting, looking back over the left. Notice your breath. On your next big inhale, reach your arms up and overhead. Hands come together. Inhale deeply, and then exhale, bring your left hand to the front, right hand to the back. The left hand comes to the right knee, right hand to the base of the spine, looking back over the right shoulder. Seated twist. As we inhale, we extend our spine. As you exhale, relax your core and look back over your shoulder, deepening your twist. Inhaling, reaching your arms up and overhead again. Exhale, hands to your knees. Very good. Reach your right arm straight out to the right. Arm is straight. Fingertips are resting on the mat. Bring your left arm straight out to the left side and then up and overhead. Looking up at that left hand, feeling a stretch all along the left side of your body. Using your right hand to keep your left hips still seated on the ground. Inhale, looking up, exhale, extend your reach over to the right. Feeling a good stretch all along that side of your body. Inhale, and as you exhale, reach up to the front corner of the room, pressing your back away and opening up that left shoulder. Kind of moving your spine in this diagonal position. And then next big inhale, come up and open your heart to the sky, arching your back slightly, looking up. Inhale, exhale, come back to the side and up. Great. Sitting up nice and straight again. Bring your left hand out to the left side. Up on tipped fingers, the arm is nice and straight. The right arm to the side, then up. Inhale, up and overhead. Reaching up and out of your hips. Feeling that stretch all along the right side of your body. Inhale, looking up. Exhale, bring that right arm over to the left, extending your stretch along the right side of your body. One more big inhale here. And then exhale, reaching forward to the front corner of the room, opening up that right shoulder, rounding your back away. And on your next big inhale, opening your heart to the sky. Inhale, and then exhale, coming to the side, and then back up. Very good. All right, let's go ahead and come to our hands and knees on the mat in a tabletop position. Right. It's a good time to talk a little bit about alignment. in most all of yoga poses, but in this one specifically, you want your hips in line over your knees, but more importantly, your wrists in line over your under your shoulders. Your palms should be nice and flat. Pressing into the knuckle of your thumb, your index finger and your pinky, and the point of your palm. Fingers are spread wide and flat. Position under your shoulders. And this is a neutral position. Now, on your next inhale, drop your heart down towards the mat, lifting your tail, lifting your head, cat and cow. And then exhale, tuck your tail, round your back, round your shoulders, and bring your chin to your chest. Inhaling up, and then exhaling down. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Let's continue this movement 3 or 4 more times at your own pace, moving how it feels good. Looking good, breathing, rounding your back, pressing into your hands. Inhaling up. And then come to a neutral position again. And then let's go side to side. As you inhale, as you come forward, exhale, looking back to the right. Inhale, coming forward. Exhale, looking back to the left. Inhale, forward, and back to the right. Let's just make this movement a few more times. Just warming up the spine in all directions. The ancient yogis were correct in assuming in their observation that if you can move your spine in all directions, meaning you have good mobility, then you've met a key milestone in your health. Coming back to a neutral position, let's do our balancing stick pose. Bring your left foot straight out behind you. Before we balance, let's do this nerve glide for your sciatic. I learned this one from a close friend recently, and it does seem to help if for anyone that's suffering sciatic like myself. So in this tabletop position, lift your left foot up in line with your hips. Inhale deeply. Exhale, bring your knee to your nose. Inhale, legs straight out behind you. Exhale, knees to nose. Inhale out. Exhale in. 2 more times. Inhale out. Exhale in. 1 more time. And then let's drop that knee and let's do the other side. Bring the right leg straight out behind you. Lift the heel up to the level of your hips. Nice and strong in your arms. Don't sink into your shoulders. Flex your ankle. And then inhale. Exhale, bring your knee to your nose. Inhale, straight out. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, extending. Exhale, curling in. 2 more times. Inhale out. Exhale. 1 more time. Bring that knee back down to the mat. Awesome. Now, bring your left leg straight out behind you again. Nice and strong base. Bring your right hand up. Reaching out overhead. Bicep by the ear. Your fingers are spread. Hand is nice and energized. Straight line of energy from the left heel out the right foot. Good. Bend your knee, pointing your toes to the sky. Reach around with your right hand and grab your left foot, kicking your foot into your hand, opening your right shoulder. You might even want to look back at your foot. On your next big inhale, release your foot. Bring your legs straight out behind you again. Arms straight out and overhead. Inhale. Exhale. Hand back down to the mat. Knee back down to the mat. Let's do the other side. Bring your right leg out behind you. Flexing the heel. Bringing the leg up in line with your hips. Left arm straight out overhead. Bicep by your ear. Positive energy out those spread right fingers. Strong right shoulder and arm supporting you. Reach back, pointing your toe to the sky. Reach back with your left hand and grab your right foot. Kicking into your hand. Opening the left shoulder. Looking back at your foot. Very good. Next big inhale, release your foot. Bring your legs straight out behind you. Arms straight out overhead again. Excellent. Hand back down to the mat. Knee back down to the mat. Bring your knees about as wide as the mat, or as wide as comfortable. Toes come together. Sit back on your heels. Bring your arms straight out overhead. Palms are nice and flat on the mat, and allow your heart, your head, to sink down towards the mat. Child's pose. In this position, notice how your ribs expand with every inhalation. Notice how your body is feeling now. Close to the earth, grounded, safe and strong. Muscles and connective tissues are beginning to warm up. You're good on your next inhale. Come back up to your tabletop position. But with the variation of what we were just doing, with your hips under you, begin walking your hands out, way out ahead of you. Arms are straight. Bring your chin down towards the mat, sinking your heart down towards the mat. Tucking your tail up to the sky, melting your heart down, opening the front of your chest and shoulders, opening, stretching the lats. This is puppy pose, for a good reason. Two more breaths here. Very good. Now engaging your core, pressing down into your strong hands. Come up about 3 or 4 inches. Thread your right arm under your left arm. Bring your right shoulder to the mat. Twisting under, looking up at the sky. If your hips have shifted over to the left, move them back in line. Notice how that intensifies your twist. One more big inhale here. Then press down into your right hand and bring your left hand, bring your right hand out to match. Sink down into your puppy pose again for just another moment. Inhale, pressing up a few inches, and then bringing your left arm underneath the right. Bring your left shoulder to the mat and look up at the sky. Great job, Carrie. Pressing down into that right hand. Looking up at the sky. And on your next big inhale, pressing down into the right hand, bring your both hands underneath you. Very good. Bring your hands to the top of the mat. Hands are flat, fingers are wide. Tuck your toes, lift your knees. Pressing your knees away, lift your hips towards the sky, pressing down into your strong hands and arms. Bring your heart down toward your feet. Downward facing dog. It's okay if your knees are bent here. It's important that your spine is straight. Allow your head to hang down. Your neck is completely relaxed. Creating space in your cervical vertebra. This is a relaxation pose for you. You might shake your head, yes or no. You might want to walk pedal your feet, beginning to wake up the muscles, tendons in the back of your leg. Continuing to press your heart down towards your feet. Good. And coming to a place of stillness. Lift your left leg straight up behind you. Open your hips to the side of the room and press the side of your leg up to the ceiling, up to the sky. Inhale deeply, bringing your left knee in towards your nose and then step down between your hands. Drop your back knee. Press your heart forward and look forward. I like to use blocks in this position just because my arms aren't long enough, I think. Or maybe my hips aren't open or stretched and open enough. On your next big inhale, engage your core muscles. Bring your torso upright. Bring both arms straight up and overhead. Palms are facing one another, shoulder width apart, looking up at the sky, sinking into that left front knee. Two more breaths here. Inhale, exhale, bringing your hands back down to the mat. Begin to straighten that left front leg. Bring your toes off the mat. Bring your heart down towards your knee. And then bring it back forward, rocking forward, bringing your heart forward, looking forward. Pressing the knee, coming back, feeling a stretch along the back of that left leg, and then bringing your heart forward. Inhaling, exhaling back. Inhaling forward. Two more times. Inhaling back. Exhaling forward. Engaging your core, coming upright again. Bringing your hands to your hips. Supporting your low back with your left hand. Bring your right arm straight up overhead. And then bring your right elbow to your left knee. Bring your left hand into the prayer position and look back, look up over your left elbow, twisting back. Very good, engaging your core. Bringing your torso upright, hands to your heart. Bring your hands back down to the mat. Step back to the top of a plank. Very good, lifting your hips, pressing down into your shoulders. Lift your right leg straight up behind you. Very good, now open your hips to the side. Pressing the side of your foot up to the ceiling. Inhale, bringing your right knee into your nose, stepping down between your hands. Press your heart forward, drop your back knee. Very good. With engaging your core muscles. Big inhalation here. Bring both arms straight up and overhead. Three big deep breaths here, allowing yourself with each exhale to sink into that right knee, opening your left hip. Very good. Now, exhaling, bring your left elbow to your right knee, bring your palms together, look up over your right shoulder, twisting back. Very good. Engage your core muscles, coming back, torso upright. Exhale, bring your hands back down to the mat or to your blocks. Begin pressing that right leg straight. Bringing your heart down towards your knee. Exhale, coming forward. Inhale, coming back. Inhale back, exhale forward. I may have switched that up on you, sorry. Inhaling back, flexing the ankle. Exhale, coming forward, pressing your heart forward. 2 more times here. And then come to a rest in the front position, pressing your hands back down into the mat or to your blocks. Step back to the top of the plank. You ready? Drop your knees, chest, and forward to the mat. Pushing forward, pressing your pelvis into the mat and the tops of your feet. Lift your chest and shoulders off the mat, looking forward. Bhujangasana, cobra pose. Inhale deeply, exhale, release. Make a pillow with your hands. Two breaths here. You could catch your breath. Very good. One more time. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders. Take a big inhale. Lift your chest and shoulders off the mat. Really just using the muscles of your back, your core muscles, not so much your hands. They're just for balance. Inhale deeply. Exhale, bringing your head back in. One more time. This time we're going to extend our cobra a little bit. Called Vistrit Bhujangasana in Sanskrit. Mostly it just means extended Bhujangasana or extended cobra. As you inhale, lift your chest and shoulders off the mat. But then begin to give a little bit of pressure into your hands just to help you lift your chest up more. Your pelvis stays in contact with the mat. Press your heart forward. Energetically dragging your hands back, looking forward, pressing your heart forward. Inhale deeply, and then exhale, bringing your head back down to the mat. Make a pillow. This is my favorite part. Locust pose. And it takes it to the next level here. So what we're going to do is we're going to extend our both arms straight out overhead. You can rest your chin or your forehead on the mat if you'd like. Legs are straight out behind you, toes are pointed. First, let's just warm up a little, lifting our right hand and our left foot off the ground. Inhale, and then exhale, bring them back down. Inhale, right foot, left arm. Exhale, bring them back down. Inhale, right hand, left foot. Exhale down. Inhale, left hand, right foot. Exhale down. Okay, mentally preparing for the full locust pose. Shalabhasana. Inhaling, lifting both here. Lifting your chest and shoulders, arms up, lifting your feet away, reaching out in both directions. Inhale. Exhale. Remember to breathe in this pose. You're going to gain the most from your practice. One more inhale. Exhale, coming back down to the mat. Resting your head. Very good. Now, bend your knees, pointing your toes up to the sky, preparing for Dhanurasana, bow pose. Bring both hands around behind you and grab your ankles or the tops of your feet. On the next inhale, lift your chest and shoulders, kick your ankles or feet into your hands, lifting your knees to match the shoulders. Bow pose, Dhanurasana. Go to your breath. One more inhale here. And then exhale, releasing your feet, coming back down to the mat. Press yourself back up onto your knees. Bring your knees and feet together and sit back on your heels. Melt your heart down so that you're resting your chest and your ribs on your thighs. Bring your top of your head down to the mat. Bring your arms alongside of you, palms facing up. Inhale, exhale, relax into the pose. Breathing into the back of your body. Feel the ribs on the back of your body expand with each inhale. Stay here for a good 6 long, slow breaths. Catch your breath. Allow your focus to go inward. Notice how your body's feeling now. Notice how your mind is feeling now. Okay, when you're ready, bring your hands back underneath you. Come back to a tabletop position. Bring your hands back to the top of the mat. Tuck your toes, lift your knees and hips, pressing down into downward facing dog. Now walking forward, and you come to the top of the mat, folding forward into a forward fold. Allow your head to hang low. Allow your neck to relax. Allowing the weight of your head to create space in your cervical vertebra. Like a heavy ball at the end of a chain. Now, inhale, engaging your core muscles. Bring your arms straight up and overhead, hinging from your hips, reaching up and overhead, arching back slightly. Exhale, bringing your hands together at your heart. Inhale gently. Exhale, release your hands. Standing Tadasana pose, mountain pose. Preparing for just a couple of standing postures. I'm going to move my blanket out of the way. If you have one that's on your mat, you might want to move it too. So with your left foot at the left front corner of your mat, bring your right foot straight back and in line with your left. You want heel to heel or heel to arch alignment here. It's a good wide stance. Hands to your hips. Hips are open to the side. The left knee is facing forward, and the right foot is facing off at a diagonal. You can't see because my little yoga foot here is in the way. Let's sink forward into the left knee. You don't really want your knee to surpass past your toes. It's best if your knee is aligned over your ankle. Pressing into the outside edge of your right foot, and then press up to straight again, and forward and back. And forward and back. Let's do this like 4 or 5 times. Each time you come forward, press into that outside right of that right foot. Let me say that again. Every time you come forward, press into the outside of your right foot. And then come to a place of stillness with your knee over your ankle. Sitting up or upright, bring your torso towards the side. Arms are out to the front and back. Hands are about shoulder level. Softening your gaze and looking out over the battlefield. Surveying the battlefield. Strong warrior 2. On your next inhale, flip your palm over on the front hand and bring it straight up and overhead. Let your right hand go down your right leg for support or behind you into the bind. Continue to sink into that left knee. Next inhale, coming forward, bringing your left elbow to your right elbow to the left knee, bringing your right arm straight up to the sky. One more breath, inhaling here. Exhaling on your next inhale, come back, straight back up to your warrior 2. Press that left leg straight. Turn the feet forward. Bring your right leg, turn to the right now. Pointing your right toes away from you. The left toes are off at a diagonal. Hands to your hips, sinking forward into your right leg. Right and back. Forward and back. Forward and back. 2 more times. And then come to a place of stillness with your right knee over your ankle. Open your torso to the side. Arms are straight out to the right and left. Gazing out over the right hand. Shoulders are down and on the back of your body. On your next inhale, flip your right palm over and bring your hand straight up overhead. The left hand comes down your leg or behind you to get the bind. Continue opening to the side, reaching for the sky. Now the next big inhale. Bring your right elbow to your left knee and bring your left arm straight up to the sky. And on your next big inhale, windmilling up to your warrior two, looking out over the right hand. Inhaling, pressing that right leg straight. Bring your feet parallel, and then walking them in, coming to a stand again. Let's do our balancing pose. My favorite is the tree pose. Tree pose is a single leg balance. So what we'll do is shift all of our weight into the right foot. That makes the left foot nice and light. Bring your, you can either bring your left foot in and use it as a kickstand here, out to the side. You can bring it to your calf or even to your thigh. Opening your hips across the front, bring your hands in toward your heart center, balancing. Engaging your core, pressing your left foot into your right thigh. Opening your knee out to the side. You might want to reach up and overhead, grow your tree. Inhale. Exhale, releasing your left foot back to the mat, bringing your hands back down to your heart. Very good. Fine work, Carrie. She's doing all kinds of crazy things. I wish you could see her. Shifting your weight into your left foot. Bringing your right foot into your, either as a kickstand, into your calf, or up inside of your thigh. Just not on the inside of your knee. And one side is different, maybe different than the other. I find that I'm less balanced and less strong in my left leg. Bringing your hands into center. Focus on a single point in the distance. Engage your core. And find your breath. One more big inhale here. And as you exhale, release your foot to the mat and release your hands. Very good. Come back to the mat. Let's lie down on our back. Cross the left leg over your right. Bring your arms straight out to either side. You might want to pick your hips up and shift them slightly to the left. Allow your knees to fall over to the right. Full spinal twist. Look over at your left hand. Kind of completing the twist there. On your next inhale, bring your knees back upright, uncross your legs, and then bring your body back into alignment. You want to cross your right knee over your left now. Shift your hips over to the right. Allow your knees to fall over to the left, allowing gravity to do the work here. Look over at your right hand, completing your twist. Full spinal twist. On your next inhale, bring your knees back up. Uncross your legs. Very good. Now roll up to a sit. The last couple of weeks, I've been kind of switching it up, doing some pranayama, some breathing exercises, and some a brief meditation at the end of the yoga workout. The yogis developed the yoga, and one of the most famous lines from Yoga Patanjali's Yoga Sutras is Yoga Chitta Vritti Nirodha, which means yoga stills the turnings of the mind. And that's really, it's interesting to observe how it really does that for you. So what we're going to do is we're going to do some breathing exercises to calm our mind, and then we're going to sit in meditation for 4 or 5 minutes is all. I'll guide you in and out. All right, guys. Sitting up nice and tall, and in a comfortable position. If cross-legged isn't comfortable for you, that's okay. Whatever is comfortable, just so long as you're sitting up straight, spine is long. Bring your hand, your left hand to your thigh. You might want to bring your finger and thumb together and creating Gyan Mudra, and just relax that hand there. Shoulders are relaxed. Bring your right hand up, folding down the first 2 fingers of your right hand. This is Vishnu Mudra. We'll use our thumb to cover our right nostril, our ring finger to cover our left nostril. When we're holding our breath, we'll just hold them together. I'll do all the counting. All you have to do is relax and experience how this feels to you. Close your eyes. Take a nice gentle inhale all the way in. Exhale all the way out. One more time, inhaling all the way in. Close the right nostril with your thumb. Exhale for a count of 8. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling for 4, same side. Closing both nostrils, engaging both locks, holding for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Open the thumb, exhale for 8. Same side, inhaling for 4. Holding for 8. 2 locks. Release your locks. Open the finger. Exhale for 8. Inhaling, same side. Holding for 8. Open the thumb. Exhale for 8. Inhaling for 4, same side. Holding for 8. Open the finger, exhaling for 8. Inhaling for 4 on the same side. Holding for 8. Open the thumb, exhale for 8. Inhaling, same side for 4. Holding for 8. Open the finger, exhaling for 8. Release your hand. Release your breath.
And just sit very still with your eyes closed. Soham meditation is a type of meditation that uses sound to focus our attention and our breath. With each inhale, mentally repeat the sound so. And as you release and exhale, mentally repeat the word hum. So, hum. So, hum. You become distracted by sensations in your body, sounds in the environment. That's all right, that's to be expected. Just refocus your attention on your breath and re-engage your mantra. So, I'll keep track of time. I'll ring a soft bell when we're done. So, so, It's time to release your mantra. Begin bringing your awareness back into your body. Take a few deep breaths in your nose. Slide out through your mouth. Another big inhale through the nose. Slide out through the mouth. When you're ready, gently flutter your eyes open. You can find yourself here. Guys, it was a pleasure practicing with you all. I hope that you gained something. You're able to use some of these tools to, and you'll take them with you and use them in your life. It was a pleasure practicing with you all. I hope you have a wonderful day. Bring your hands to your heart. Forward. Namaste.
Namaste.
Thank you all. It was a pleasure practicing with you all.
Can I make an announcement? I don't know, do we have any other teachers, Michael, in here other than you?
I don't think so.
Okay. So Michael is going to get a knee surgery and we need a sub for a few classes. So let me know if you want to take on any other. It's Monday and Thursday nights at 7 p.m. and Wednesdays at 8 a.m. is what I need to have covered.
I'm not really available any of those times.
Okay. No problem. How about, are you Sundays? Does Sundays work for you at all to sub?
Some Sundays, yeah.
Could you do, so tomorrow I have a sub for 9 o'clock, but maybe next Sunday, could you do a 9 o'clock? Could you do
I
that
think
Sunday at 9?
I think I can.
Okay, awesome. I'll let you know then if I don't find another sub.
Sounds good.
Okay, you guys have a great day.
You too. What's everybody up to today?
Walking dogs, trying to stay out of the heat.
We've got, well, our pool has reopened, so we've got a reservation to go to the pool, which is exciting.
Oh, good. I wish I could reserve and join you.
And then I've got some work to do, but I'm gonna enjoy it to the fullest until then.
I want to say thanks for doing the breathing at the end.
Yeah, sure. I've been I find that in my my own practice, I like to do my breathing and meditation at the end because my mind and body are so much more calm. And so I thought I would just share that with everyone else so that you can kind of see how it feels.
Well, can I say thanks because my mind is racing. When I'm 100 years old, I'm going to remember these days. I had sort of a big thing happen in my life. And I started with breathing and I couldn't calm down. And Michael's class came to your class and I didn't calm down until the breathing. So it does work. Yeah.
Good. That's good. I'm glad it did work for you.
Brooke, what are you doing today?
No plans really.
Nice.
Yeah, kind of over the next couple months and doing some goal planning right now, but that's really all I have planned.
Well,
Do you have an
thanks for
accountability partner for your goal planning?
What was that?
Do you have an accountability partner for your goal?
Not particularly. I guess my boyfriend kind of, but yeah.
If you want to tell me, I can hold you accountable because it helps me stay accountable.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here, do you want to write it down?
Yeah. How's your neck?
What was that?
Bree, how does your neck feel after that practice?
Brianna's muted.
Oh, you have to unmute yourself.
Oh no. Can you unmute her?
No, I don't think I can.
She has to unmute herself. There she is.
There.
There you are.
Oh my gosh, it felt, I couldn't do the downward dog, but everything else felt okay. Like my arm would fall asleep. My left arm would fall asleep, like if it was up for too long, but I would just bring it down and it was fine.
Well,
Otherwise,
good.
everything else was, it was so nice. I didn't feel like I overdid it.
Good, good. I'm glad.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
No, my pleasure. My pleasure. All right. Well, that's awesome. I hope everybody has a great day. I'm
Me
gonna.
too.
Okay, before you go, did you get my number, Brooke?
I hope you.
Wait, you'll see it. Yes, I did.
All right. You guys next Saturday, probably.
See you. Enjoy your weekend. Enjoy the pool night.
Bye, guys. Thank you, Mike.
Bye.
Text me your goals. Just when
I
she
will. Bye, Mike.
Bye bye. Great to see you.
Yeah.